Hello everyone. Last time I talked about my three key takeaway about Go 1.21 release. So today I'm going to show a simple example about the generic type inference. So if I Go 1.21 release node, then we will find some detailed description about generic type inference. So today I'm not going to read all about all of them, but rather show you a small example about what really changed or what new things added in type inference from 1.21 from 1.20 to 1.1. Okay, so I'm using Go Play.tools here. Kindly you see that I'm currently using Go 1.20. So then write some simple generic function, then we will see what really changed on Go 1.21. Okay, so let's start write some uh, basic generic function. Let's say is empty. Let's say it's any type. So let's say it's a slice type t and return bool. So very basic. Just check any kind of slice that it is empty or not for the demo purpose, writing a very simple code. So it's a basic generic function, so we can now test it. Let's say if we call is empty with a, let's say empty string and maybe another one. Let's say try something an integer. Okay, so if I run it, so now see our generic function is working in Go 1.1. This is normal. So the first one is saying true, the second is false. So but now let's say if we try take this generic function as a function argument, or let's say function parameter, then what can we do? So let's say if I write something, let's say is empty slice, yeah, just for demo purpose. Let's say it takes let's say nums of an integer slice, and let's say a function, of, let's say it's a checker function which will check that the slice is empty or not. Yeah, this is just for demo purpose, the fancy stuff. So the checker will be our function name and then the type. So it will, let's say, take a nums array, sorry, not should be int array, and return bool. So our final function will also return bool. So we will just return from here that if checker return, the checker function that's sent by user is returned true, then it will return true or false accordingly. Yeah, so let's say if we now try to send this method, if we try to send the generic isEmpty generic function inside the isEmpty slice, like we want to print isEmpty slice, or let's take it as a different parameter so we can understand it properly. So now let's say I'm trying sending some integer, and now sending is empty. just send it and then just print the value. Yeah, so now what will happen, that now you can see in isEmpty slice we are sending a generic function, but in our isEmpty slice function definition we have a concrete type of integer. So if we try this in Go 1.20, then let's say it will show an error. So what is the error? So cannot use generic function isEmpty without instantiation. So we are sending isEmpty as a generic function, but isEmpty slice taking the integer. So we have to explicitly say that we are want to change this check this generic function for integer. So we are instantiating. Now it is saying false, so the slice is not empty. But if we try this code inside Go 2.1, so I'm copying the whole code. Yeah, I think the copying fine. So is Go 1.21 is backward compatible. So if we now run the same code with specific explicit instantiation, we can see it is saying false, but it will also work without specific or explicit instantiation. So yeah, so that's it. So that's the Go 1.21 in a just a simple example. What is they're trying to say? They're also trying to say a lot of stuffs like you can assign these types of function where there is a explicit definition, like if I declare is empty string slice or something. So let's say it is a type of function, let's say it is a type of function who is what is take a string array as input and return bool. So if we send isEmpty here, now it will work. So you can see there is no error is shown. So that's the simple example of Go 1.21 generic type inference. So you can now go to the docs. Hopefully now you will better understand. It is actually I don't know, this to me it the whole, especially this part, is hard to understand at first to me, so then I try to figure out. So hope this example will help you to understand the what is actually improved in Go 1.21 about type inference. Thank you for watching.